Hey, Chris.
Hello.
All right. Cool. Cool to chat again with you.
Yeah,
Let's
you too.
share let's share
Place.
some beautiful stories here. Or yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Lots been going on here lately. I've already had a couple interviews with the company that's taken over my company, so I've really just been kind of focused on that. Getting my resume all built up and everything again, and so kind of excited about it. I think I have a pretty good shot at getting the position, and
Cool.
it'll get me back in the field again too. Because the past couple of years I've just been working behind this desk here, and
Okay.
which has been nice, but I'm eager to get out again. I feel like I don't have a whole lot of energy. I don't do a lot of activity. So I'm kind of eager to just kind of get back out and be doing things again and being with people and engaging with the other people and my vendors. And so,
Okay, so now concerning the job, the office,
yeah,
because you've been now a home officing the whole time?
yeah, I've been fully
Ah,
remote for 2 years. Yeah.
okay, okay, cool. Here it's funny because here in the company I am working, this is now also exactly playing like this. There is an investor indeed. In fact, wants to because the company is insolvent, and
Hmm.
this is in today here in our subsidiary. In the mother company, the investor came and had chats with a couple of colleagues. They are interested. So they're picking up like the cherries from the cake, you know?
Yeah.
And it was funny. And yeah, for me, it's also kind of free fall, like always, because I will here, they don't need administration. You don't know what's going to happen in a way, no job maybe in 1 month. But this is now for longer going. This is nothing new for me, but it's the same in a way.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
at least I know when it's going to end, for sure, certain. But I may end up getting a job before, because I mean my company I'm with now, they did give me a retention letter till March 31st. So if I don't have a job by then, I'll have a retention bonus and severance and everything. So
Okay.
I'd be fine. I mean, there was the thought of just
Tell me
sticking.
again the words, the words you mentioned now, because they're new for me. My business English is not that good.
Oh,
What is
the
this?
retention letter.
Mm-hmm. I
It's
know
just
what this is now, but in German. Okay, yeah, and the other thing which you said.
Yeah, I mean they give you a bonus for staying on until the end. It's just
Mm,
a way to keep employees from
yeah,
going elsewhere.
yeah, yeah,
So because everybody in the company now is applying for jobs, and
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
because they know it's going to end, but there's
yeah,
that they have that they give you that bonus at the end to try to retain you
yeah,
until the end, because they need people
yeah,
until it's over. So
yeah.
but yeah, it was quite the shock when it came. The news came. I've really developed a strong relationship with the people I work with, so that was kind of a bummer. But I do know probably quite a few of the members that were with my company will be going over to the company that I'm applying for now. So
Ah,
hoping to
cool.
see some friendly
Yeah,
faces when I go over there. And
nice.
the company that I'm applying for is so similar to the one I'm working for now. So same culture and atmosphere and everything. So
What is it
think it'll
about? May I ask you what you're doing there?
yeah, my organization owns 28,000 single family homes in the country. We're actually, I don't know if you've heard of Blackstone, but the company is actually owned by Blackstone. They're a huge investor. They're probably one of the richest investors in the world. They own pretty much everything in the U.S. it seems now, but
Mm,
they just keep buying up small or larger operations. Like my company, we were purchased about a year ago,
mm,
and so they purchased another company like ours, and now they're merging our two companies. So the company that I'm applying for is actually a sister company of the owner of the company I'm working for now.
mm.
So um, so yeah, so I mean, we'll have to see how it plays out, but
Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. I mean, it's always kind of changing, you know. It's nice.
yeah,
Yeah. Nice. So, good luck for this, and yeah, just simply see how this plays out. Perfection already, right?
Yeah. Uh,
Ah, cool, Chris. Yeah, funny, because here it's also like this, and yeah. What else, sweetheart? I saw you in a couple of meetings with Amor. Amor is booming at the
yeah,
moment.
he is. Yeah,
Cool.
he's just been going to town, man. He's interviewing everybody, it seems like.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, he just called me up like, 20 minutes before and said he was meeting with some friends and I wasn't doing anything, so I just jumped on.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're talking about that last one that where we with Leela and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I can't remember the other one's name. Real young girl.
Eddie.
Addie, yeah. I can't believe
Yeah.
she's only 17. That's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah. Mm, yeah.
Man, I don't know what would have happened if I'd have come across this message at 17. But
Yeah, Chris. What else?
yeah, I mean, I mean, there's just I really want to get away from the message, honestly.
Why? Why?
Like, because it's just well, because it's just exhausting. Just thinking about it constantly, and then there's just so much things going on in life. It just seems like it's just a waste of energy.
Hmm.
It's like so many other important things in life now that need to just be focused on. And for so long in this lifetime, um, so many things that were important were ignored, like being a father and or being there for the person that I'm with. Focusing on my career and making money and providing a security and a foundation. I mean, all those things have just been so ignored over these years for this chase, for this, this need to seek truth, and it was just
For how many
so.
years are you seeking? Roundabout.
Uh, oh, really? Like, I mean, pretty much my whole life. But I mean, I saw it in different ways. I didn't really go down the spiritual road. I mean, I read the Eckhart Tolle uh, many years ago, and tried to be present for 2 years, but that didn't work out. Uh, and I got tired
You're
of
a
it.
loser.
Oh man. Well, I mean, it's a great message though. I mean, I love it. Still like it, but yeah.
It's funny that almost everyone I know, in a way, you're talking about this, everyone has been through this Eckhart Tolle thing.
I know. Yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah, I hear everyone
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
But I mean,
Wow.
it's the best-selling book. So, and then when Oprah endorses it, I mean, everybody's gonna check it out. Seems like I think that's why I found it because I came across it and saw that Oprah endorsed it. I'm like, well, if Oprah likes it, it must be good.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
before that, like I was clueless, totally ignorant. Um, but then that just kind of started that whole seeking, I think. Um, and and so yeah, but then it just created this neuroses, of needing to know or thinking that there was something known or
Mm, mm.
um, and
Yeah.
then that's kind of when I stopped being a father, stopped being, all these things that were really what was just happening, right in front of me that needed attention and it
Yeah.
just pulled me away from what was most important in life, really.
Okay,
So
okay. Beautiful. Thanks for sharing this, Chris. So, um, these are just beautiful ideas, right?
yeah,
It's just blah blah.
yeah,
And it is perfection already.
yeah,
Always,
right,
always. 10 years ago, imagine, Chris, 10 years ago, perfection. Booming perfection.
yeah.
No matter
Well, yeah,
what.
being a father was already perfection. Being, a provider or a lover, there, being for my spouse, that was always perfection.
So
It
not
never
the
need to
the
be anything
idea.
other than that.
Yeah, the idea. I should have invested the time better. Like, this idea. Perfection already. Like,
Yeah.
what is now here, the dominant idea running the show, or the feeling? Yeah, how, put a label on it. What is it?
Well, I see, I mean, I see, I guess that it couldn't have gone any other way. Um, but yeah, I don't know what, I don't feel guilt or shame for anything that happened. It didn't, you know, um, to some degree, it definitely seems now that, I don't know, I don't want to say that it didn't happen, but doesn't seem, it seemed like a story, I guess. I mean, I guess that's the best way that I can really describe it, but I don't really know what that means. Um, but it just doesn't really seem important. It doesn't seem important to reflect on
Yeah,
anymore. The past.
yeah.
Uh, it doesn't seem to be who I am.
Who
Um,
are you then?
just what's seemingly here, appearing right now, speaking to Rosa. I guess it's just completely new. I don't know. Um,
Not even
you
this.
can't. I can't even
Even
say
this,
what.
even
I can't
this,
even
right?
say
It's
what
just
this is.
it's just an idea. It's just
Yeah.
talking now. What
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
you? Just putting words, empty
Well,
words here, empty words.
yeah.
Like
Yeah. There
me,
were so
a
many.
feeling, a body speaking, the past, talking about the past, the future. It's just like beautiful words. We give them meaning in order to communicate. And at the same time, this is totally empty. No fucking clue what this is. Putting all the
Yeah.
labels aside, it's really just what is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Rosa. I mean, it's been seen so. It seems so many times, and then it seemed like every time, it was obvious that there'd just be a pit in my stomach, like this can't be it. Like there was something wrong with this. That was so empty. It was so used to neat, having a past and looking back on it and seeing, oh, that's me clearly. This is
Mhm.
who I am. I am my past. Um, I am these flaws. I am, and so yeah, I mean, all these things were just dwelt on. But it doesn't seem like those are really dwelled on much anymore, really.
Mhm.
Um, so, but there is still this sense that something needs to be figured out. What is there to figure out?
Okay.
It's just a
Okay.
sense.
Yeah,
It, it
yeah, yeah.
you know,
Beautiful. Beautiful, Chris. So keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. In this directness, the very sharing here, the idea there is still the feeling, the idea that something needs to be figured out. Is this already?
yeah,
The feeling, the idea, the expression is full on booming completeness. Nothing missing in this. In this directness, it's bursting. No probe. No probe. No thought, which is popping up there, can can be a problem. Never, never,
right.
ever, never,
Yeah.
ever.
Well, I've labeled emptiness as something bad.
So
Yeah, because
what?
I'm not used. It's unfamiliar. I'm not used to it. So
So
it's
what, Chris? So
just
so
scary.
what?
It's a
So
little
it's not a problem.
unsettling.
It doesn't matter. The
Yeah.
labelings it doesn't matter what kind of labels are there. This must not be relabeled, unlabeled. No, nothing.
But I'm so good
Exact.
at labeling.
Yeah,
It's
beautiful,
just gonna
beautiful.
keep happening.
Keep on. But beautiful. This is just simply no matter what's coming out there, popping up ideas.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
it
it.
is. Yeah,
So there is no problem.
there isn't. No, yeah,
The feeling
I
that I want to watch another YouTube to get it is this already. There is
Yeah.
nothing wrong with this.
There, yeah.
There is
No, I sense
just
that.
another idea over
Yeah.
this idea, and this is this is the loop. It's beautiful. Let
Well,
it loop.
yeah, see, now there's like frustration because
Yeah,
like I
beautiful.
get it. I
Frustration.
understand. Yeah, I understand. Like, and there is more and more of a sense that there's nothing wrong with this, you know, and the depression is slowly fading, but it's still, again,
Yeah.
sometimes there's this idea that there's still this path, and I think this is what happened, like, or what seemed to happen in this mind, or an idea was formed. You know, last week, after the first meeting, or after that meeting, you know, it seemed like there was some kind of confirmation that was happening, and it did seem as though there was something being understood, but you know, but then I went and watched Suzanne Chang's meetings again
Mm,
because I just thought,
mm,
you know, I for whatever reason I wanted to return to that, and
mm.
I started listening to some of her, you know, 1 hour long, um, you know, videos, and instantly the process became back, like, oh, I'm still in a process,
So what?
you know, and so it like resonated, and then it brought me back into this idea that I'm traveling through this process, and now I need to figure out where I'm at
So
on
what?
it.
So what? Chris, look. This can go on. Now we can talk 3 days longer,
Yeah, yeah.
infinite.
It
So you
doesn't matter.
see, like one idea follows the other. What a beauty. This will continue. This
Yeah,
here, this beautiful story of ideas, perception, this is going to continue. And none of this is a problem already. Why? Because it simply is. You don't need any confirmations here that this is it. Is it? This year has no fucking reason. This talk. It's not about Rosa knowing something and wanting to explain Chris something. No, this is just a
yeah,
beautiful chit chat. We can also talk about office, about cooking, about sports. It's the same, you see? So I just want to share with you. I've been there. I've been there. So I just want to share with you, and still a lot of triggers are popping up. Oh my gosh, booming aliveness. You know, it's just like popping up. But no matter what, contraction, fear, everything can happen. So what?
yeah,
I'm crying. I'm angry. I'm screaming. I'm laughing. I'm everything. This is life. This is life. This is, yes, life. And it's not about becoming a better life. Then you can go and do like how's it called, like those million thousands, I don't know what, teachers showing you how to have a better life. Go for this. Enjoy if you like to do to improve. This is not about this.
yeah,
It's just really direct, raw.
yeah, yeah. I don't see any limits to this really. Yeah, anything can happen. But but yeah, well, I mean, there are no buts. Ultimately, every but is a story. It seems like now. Um, yeah, I mean, just this, just directly this. This is all there really is.
Or you can also play if you like. I love the way Emerson, for me, it's like when there is frustration, let's take frustration, yeah? Or confusion, or like, fuck, why this again? And let's call it frustration. So then there is frustration. Okay. Then there is another thought. There is another thought. Okay. You know, I mean, it's simple. It's really simple. There is nothing to get.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
The idea, the very idea that there is something to get, and I will watch another YouTube, is this already perfection? Because it is. You see how childlike this is?
oh
Innocent?
yeah, Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, like, it arises, like, this frustration or this pit in my stomach, somewhat of an anxiety, but I mean, like, it's not super intense, but it's enough to create some anxiety,
Okay, anxiety.
yeah.
Anxiety. So what?
Yeah. But there was a story that, once something was directly seen, that the anxiety wouldn't be there anymore, that because the anxiety is caused by
Okay.
still by the sense of being separate from
Yeah.
just
Beautiful. You
this.
see? You see? You see the whole thing there going? You can simply this beautiful story chain which you just build up.
Yeah.
This is really not needed. Just keep it simple, boy. Stay with the anxiety. Just stay with this.
That's what I'm starting to find too.
The
Yeah,
rest,
like
the rest is
I've
totally
always
without
made
any interest.
I've always tended to make things complicated. Or yeah, I mean, that's kind of what the me does, I guess. Um,
Yeah. But what is a me, sweetheart? What is a
well,
me and a no me? Bullshit.
yeah,
It's just
it's
blah
just
blah. You
it
see,
is bull.
there is just an idea you grabbed. There is a me, and there is a contraction here, and maybe anxiety, and then there is a dropping of the me, and then maybe the anxiety will go. Blah 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 blah, blah blah blah. Forget it. Keep it simple, man. This is life. Pain, fear, laughing, crying. It's simple.
I love you, Rosa.
Look at the children. The small screaming, crying, happy, ice eating,
Yeah.
joyful, fucked up children. In this directness, what do you want more? It's really simple, Chris. And then the best thing is also full on resistance, um, full on confusion, going like those ideas are popping up, like, but this me thing and the contraction and the drug, just notice a little bit. Okay, wow, wow, boom. That's it. This very confusion, mind fuck, idea over idea. I could. Boom, that's it. Why? Because it is. No problem. You can go and complain to a friend, no problem. Just full on complaining. Fuck, man, I don't like it.
Yeah.
There are no rules, Chris.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, this is freedom.
Yeah. Yeah. What to say? I don't. It seems like anything that wants to be said anymore is a story. Um,
What a beauty. Full on stories. Nothing wrong with this. Everything
yeah.
is a story, Chris.
Yeah. There's still some implied wrongness with the story.
Beautiful, beautiful. Here, keep it simple. Wrongness. Boom.
Yeah.
Whatever this means. Wrongness. When you're very happy because something is working beautifully out, Chris. Yeah? Is there something wrong with this? Or just the joy, maybe? The body is reacting quite cheerfully, joyfully, I don't know. Smiling face, joy. Yeah? That's it. Simply enjoying whatever. So then anxiety, wrongness, heaviness, boom. That's it. The same thing.
Do you enjoy an anxiety attack, or just an anxiety, or how do you enjoy that
No,
feeling? I don't like.
enjoying is just a word. And this is already labeled like it must be nice, a good one. So it's not this joy I'm talking about is not this is simply here are no preferences. There is what
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Well, yeah.
So when
Well,
it's this body automatically also there over is automatically is just doing what it's doing.
yeah.
And
Well, I want to tell another story because like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, go
all
on. I love stories, sweetheart. I love stories. Go for
because
this.
God damn it, it seems so real.
What's the problem? What is real? What is
Yeah,
unreal?
what's the problem? I don't know.
What
Uh,
is real? You know, these are those are just ideas, and
yeah,
Chris is
there's
giving those ideas like a meaning. Real, unreal.
yeah, yeah, because Suzanne said them. Suzanne
Okay,
Ching.
okay, cool.
So they must be legit because I followed her for a year and
So you think that Suzanne knows more than you know.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, so and you already heard maybe that this is not about knowing.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you want to know? When this is not about knowing, I can now talk in Chinese.
Well, the wanting to know just happens. It doesn't seem like there's anyone here that needs to know anything. I don't have that sense that I need to know. I mean, it's or maybe there is, and I just don't see it.
Oh,
But
perfection. No, it's beautiful. Exactly as you said this. That's it. Boom. There
yeah,
is even no need to go now to dive deeper and to
there's
check,
just these.
oh, is there
There's still
maybe,
just memories. There's still just memories of a past
yeah,
where it was better. And then there's and every once in a while, I mean, they are losing strength, but
yeah.
there's still the sense that man, I wish I had just kept rock climbing, or I wish I had stayed in Colorado, or I mean, just some of these things, like I wish I had been there more for my son more, or it's these
Okay.
small little things, and
What's the problem with this, Chris?
they create anxiety.
Okay, so anxiety. Simple. Anxiety. Anxiety. Fear.
Who wants to
What's the
feel
problem?
anxiety?
What's the problem with fear?
Nobody wants to feel anxiety. That's the problem. Not even you. You don't. You
Oh
wouldn't
no,
prefer.
for me, no.
You,
It doesn't
you
matter.
would prefer anxiety.
No, here's no preference. It's just what is. It's full on what is, Chris.
Yeah.
Here is no, here's simply no one who can decide anything. It's just
Where
what's
is this?
popping up.
Where is the story here, Rosa? Like I don't know where it is. What is my problem? What why do I have a problem with
It's
this?
just an idea, sweetheart. This is just a beautiful
I
idea.
know. I know.
So
Or maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't-
what is
Getting
between knowing and
frustrated.
not knowing? What
I'm
is
getting
between knowing
frustrated.
and not knowing? What is between fear and not fear?
Nothing.
Not even this. What is nothing?
Nothing.
What is nothing, Chris? What is this? This is so, I just uh I just feel saying to you over and over again that it's beautiful the way it is.
Yeah, it is.
What is this?
Whatever's happening here, maybe will play out. I don't know.
Chris, what is this without any idea here? This here now.
It's been sent so many times.
It's all the whole time. It's always like this, Chris. It's just booming directness. Sitting, thinking, watching, speaking, listening. In the directness of what is, Chris.
I know this is so silly. I know this is so silly.
I'm not able to see any problem. Uh, with all those beautiful ideas and stories you're telling me. Impossible. Just, I can only see the perfection.
Yeah.
Every emotion, every idea is this already. It's done. Loving this, hating this, resisting this,
Mm.
full on, full on. What else? There is no escape because it's everything. And this may, of course, cause a bit fear. This may be simply also too much. And this is it too. Yeah, crying, full on crying.
Ugh.
It's so simple, Chris. You see?
Oh, it is.
It's just without knowing, just without knowing. I'm just blubbering. It's just really like sitting there,
Yeah, I don't need
laughing,
to confirm. I don't need to
crying.
confirm that, do I? Yeah, I don't need to
It's
confirm.
the whole time.
Ugh.
And this directness the whole time, just what is.
Oh man.
Full
I
on
love
resisting, like there is no choice going into a thought chain, a
you. Yeah.
thought train. And we can call, now imagine a strong emotion is popping up. And Chris, the body over there, the body mind complex goes automatically in kind of an avoiding strategy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, because it's always protecting myself from
Yes.
this, what is, because
Yeah.
this, what is not it. And this is playing innocently out as long as it does. And this may
Yeah.
stop. So, and then you go in a way in a protected protection mode, avoiding tragedy. So what? So what? In this directness, this is it. It's just a label to say a bypassing, protecting. You know, why am I doing this? Why am I not able to confront my fucking feelings? There is no need for this because this is it already. This is, in a way, hopeless. Can you see it? It's
Oh
done.
yeah.
It's done. There is
Hopelessness.
no Chris having any say in the matter. Forget it, man. It's what it is. Loser. You're a total loser. Not
Yeah.
even this. Not even this, because there is no you having anything to do with this. You see what I mean? So this is the freedom. All the emotions, perceptions, everything. And this can be overwhelming. You know, when this openness is there, on and on and on, becoming more and more and more open. So saying, so what? Fear. I feel shitty. So what? You know, it's like this, who cares? It's what it is. And then this is the openness. Open, more open, more open. And then you in a way, it's seen then how empty everything is. Nothing is, it's not hurting you. It's not killing you. It's just
Yeah.
fear. It's just sadness. It's crying. It's not about a better life. There is no me and life. There is just life. Done. Simple. When there is only life, then it's very simple. When there is an idea of me and my life, it's kind of funny. It's not wrong. It's what it is.
Wow.
Why not? Why not helping the body if you resonate with this? I don't know if you have experience with this. Go into this praxis confronting your emotions on and on and on and on the way you can. Okay, there's fear. Good. Let's see. 1 minute maybe, and then go and do something else. You know, just checking. Okay, fear. Good.
Yeah. No, I usually do sit with the emotions quite a bit. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, they're not labeled or judged. You know, they're just there seems to be a practice of accepting or trying to just allowing.
Does it feel better with when you
Yeah,
do this? Yeah. Is there an okay?
yeah.
Cool.
If emotion
Cool.
arises, yeah, yeah, they don't get suppressed. I mean, yeah, they haven't been,
Beautiful.
you but you know, it seems like
But
I
Chris,
don't know.
let me. But even this, there is no need
Yeah,
to practice acceptance. To I also practice this, but then I simply saw, so what?
I just
You
don't know
know?
how you get out of this idea of there being a practice, like, because it does. I mean, because so I don't even want to tell this story anymore.
Beautiful. Sweetheart, come on. We continue in part 2, okay? I see
Okay.
you there. I see you there.